Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to share some thoughts on what I'd love to see in the coming seasons of Diablo 4. I'm going to keep it brief and straight to the point. These ideas come from my core thoughts and personal wishes for the game, so let's dive in. First up, in the coming seasons, I think we need at least 2 more new skills for each class. We had a lot of variety of skills in Diablo 3 where each skill felt unique and impactful. Adding 2 new skills per class would not only refresh the gameplay but also reward loyal players like us who have stuck with the franchise through its ups and downs from the beginning. I know adding these 2 new skills might overhaul the entire gameplay. Moreover, there was already a leak that in the coming DLC we're going to have 1 new skill for each class, so we'll see how that goes in the coming campfire. Speaking of new skills, I have some ideas for the druid. How about introducing a new shapeshifting ability? I'm thinking of a world saber-toothed tiger or a world puma. Just imagine a druid transforming into a powerful cat-like animal. It fits perfectly with the nature. Another new skill could be a nature magic ability. Or, of course, I'd love to see the return of the bear companion. How awesome that would be. Next up, let's talk about enhancing the co-op experience by introducing detailed statistics for co-op gameplay. After finishing events, campaigns, dungeons, or any in-game activities would be fantastic. This would allow number 1, encourage competitive and cooperative play by highlighting player contributions. Number 2, provide insights into individual and team performance, helping players improve their strategies. Number 3, enhance the social aspect of the game by promoting discussion and analysis of gameplay. Example, the key statistics to include damage dealt, total damage dealt by each player, damage taken, total damage absorbed by each player, healing done, amount of healing provided by each player, enemies defeated, number of enemies killed by each player, objectives completed, specific objectives achieved by each player, and you can add more into that. Moving on to new monsters ambushes, we need more encounters like the Butcher and Hellborn that surprises and challenges. Maybe they could bring back Izual, that guy always kept us on our toes back in Diablo 2. Next, again, this is just a thought. Another idea is to reintroduce old modifiers and affixes from Diablo 2, like attack rating, cannot be frozen, crushing blow, deadly strike, faster cast rate, faster hit recovery, and so on. These would add more depth and strategy to the character building, forcing players to make meaningful decisions and diversify their builds. Not only that, since we have seen 2 to 3 classes like the Barbarians almost flawlessly being OP for beating up monsters with thunderous damage, for instance, adding the attack rating may help introduce some small penalties to these classes when dealing with elites and mod bosses. This adds more depth to the fighting mechanics and balances the gameplay, making encounters more challenging and engaging. Lastly, once you maxed out your character level, paragon points, and item power, I noticed that our armor and resistance stats usually becomes absolute. Even without diamond gems and ancestral fortitude, my season 4 druid's base resistance is already at 70% maxed. To address this, Blizzard could bring back jewels and charms from Diablo 2 so that we could replace the gems with these items. These items would have unique affixes different from gear. It could either be a utility, offensive, or defensive objects. So what do you think of these ideas? I believe they could add more depth to Diablo 4's endgame and itemization. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and see you again in the next video. Cheerio.